what I've realized with a lot of men is don't really hit reality until they get older, because here's what happens. Your opportunities kind of dwindle, and once your opportunities dwindle, you're like, damn, I actually want to settle down. I need to understand the opposite gender to get them. But since you don't have to understand men to get them when they're at their peaks, there's no incentive for them to figure out what men want. Like, it's amazing to me how I ask a girl, what do you think a man wants? And she goes and says, oh yeah, career, educated, smart, like ambitious. Like, he don't want none of that shit. But it takes a while to get older to figure that out. Like, a lot of girls think that we want what you guys want from us, which is not true. I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And just because of as a father, you know, a lot of the fathers nowadays that are raising these don't have any balls, right? Their nuts have been completely removed. You know, there's been so many times where I've met girls' fathers, you know, at 18, 19 years old and walked all over them. So, you know what I mean? Just because there's a man there present, if they're not telling these women exactly how to operate, how to live in the society, it's as good as, you know, having no parent at all.
That's a good point.
You know,
I think you do need strong guidance, but then you have like myself, like I'm 22, and I feel like, at least for myself and my friends, feel like we do know, we do know what we're looking for, but it's rare to come across and it's rare to find, and I don't think it has anything to do with our fathers. Like what we were talking about earlier, like somebody who's strong, that cares about you, loves you, is loyal to you, but then you're like, men don't want one.
No, the father comment was to
and then
put
the father thing is like completely separate, because I do have a strong father. Like one boy has ever met my dad, and he was in like the 7th grade. So
I wrote down what you said. You said you want looks and vibe, and then when we asked you to, you know, clarify on the vibe, you said social proof, or does he have friends and stuff like that?
No,
like,
not does he have friends. I mean, yeah.
You said, does he have people around him and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So a question for you. So if a guy has the looks and the value and, you know, the social proof, etc., do you think he's going to want to be monogamous?
No.
I mean, if he loves you and if he cares about you,
that's a lie. No.
If he loves you, if he cares about you,
Jersey Shore. Come on, Snooki.
What happens? I mean, what? You're in a committed relationship. Everyone's just going to cheat on each other forever and ever. That's so f***ed up. I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that
men
is
are
the
not
society that we
actually
live in,
monogamous.
that men all cheat on each other and all. Like, I just refuse to believe that.
Well, here's the problem.
Because I don't think that I'm a whore, and I don't think that whoever I'm with is going to cheat on me.
I mean,
my parents didn't cheat on each other. My parents were in love, so.
This is a different generation, by the way.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I don't think everyone's going to cheat on each other and like be a bunch of whores.
Well, it's a problem of something called hypergamy, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with this term.
How many of you guys know what hypergamy is?
Okay.
You might have to define it for them.
So hypergamy is basically going so far above their means in terms of, you know, you're this percentile, you want to date this percentile. So when we come on this podcast and we're talking about all the things that we require to date a man, and it's a laundry list of items, super unrealistic, of course you're never going to find a man who is going to be committed in a monogamous relationship to you, because you want someone so much better than you.
But you need a mirror.
What's that?
You need a mirror.
Okay, well, that's not what you're looking for.
No, it is. I would say so.
I wouldn't, because I would say that, you know, your list of demands and who you are as a person.
Hold the calculator, Chris.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
I had 2.
Well, I'm sure if we actually took a look within those metrics at the looks level,
I got you right now, Clive. We're going to pull a calculator up.
Yeah. So you know, the calculator.
Yeah, we got a special one.
So I guarantee if we take a look at the looks level that you would actually require to date a man, it would be so far above your looks level that, you know, it would just be absolutely ridiculous. Complete hypergamy. So that's why you're not finding men who are committed to you. It's because your standards, your expectations are completely abysmal. So
I disagree.
Yeah, because the ugly guy I dated, he cheated all the time.
No, I mean, I wouldn't date an ugly guy, but somebody that I personally find attractive.
Someone, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the problem. Your, you know, looks level that you're requiring is too high for you, because you're obviously, you know, below average in looks, like, quite frankly.
Facts.
You are below average, you are below 50th percentile.
Yeah, you met as well.
I guarantee you wouldn't even date an average looking male. Someone of the 50th percentile, you would completely reject them just based off the premise of looks without even a second's thought. So when we have this disparity in your looks level and the men that you're going for, of course this shit is gonna happen. You know what I mean? So this is nothing new. We just need to ground ourselves in reality in a little bit. So if we actually took a look around the room, you know, we don't even have a single one of the ladies at the table that even meet the 50th percentile in looks. Not one of you.
What about the men?
I would say that those two over there are the best looking on the couch. You know, but you know, none of you guys are even hit the average mark. And I guarantee the men that you're going for are the top 1%.
I feel like I'm on the average.
Oh, actually, I didn't even notice you. I would say you actually. So she sits around average right here, maybe 50th.
Maybe a little above.
55th percentile, yeah, something like that.
I'm just gonna say I'm 51% because I feel like that.
Okay, let's pull up the calculator real quick.
6, 7.
So, ladies, and I want you. We can go with Miss Jersey Shore. This is a calculator here that is the most accurate assessment of men in the United States, opposed from the U.S. Census Bureau, National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, and the CDC. Okay, so this is the most accurate assessment of men in America. So we're going to go ahead and build your guy. Okay, and I want you to be very honest about the metrics. What is the minimum to maximum age for you?
Minimum.
Yeah.
21. Max.
Okay, 21 to?
Max 30.
Okay. Minimum height for you. Be honest.
5'8".
The bare minimum.
Bare minimum 5'8". Yeah.
Okay. 5'8". Race.
White.
Okay. Education.
It doesn't matter.
You don't care about only white. Only white for her. Okay.
I thought there was only one option.
No. You can check as many. Do you care if you want black, Hispanic, Asian?
Other.
White, black, Hispanic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And minimum education.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess anything. Income.
If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to create clips like these fast, try Opus Clips. It's smart, simple, and built for creators.